So, Mike, a lot of people have been asking me how to be a Sigma male. Now, Sigma male is something that I think Vox Day brought into popularity along with people like Owen Benjamin. But this guy, the Alpha Show, is...
not to be confused with the Alf Show, which was far superior.
He was from Melmac.
Yeah.
He ate cats. So,
which is weird because they had a cat and he never ate the cat.
Well, but can you imagine in that kid's show?
That should have been the pilot.
If fucking in that kid's show, if Alf was actually eating the house cat?
The pilot should have been the kids come down. First day Alf's living there. And the living room looks like, remember when Johnny Depp was in Nightmare on Elm Street? It looks like Johnny Depp's bed. Like it's just a big old fucking balloon of blood. Because he just carved the cat up and ate it. And then the whole episode is just the kids screaming.
This is my favorite Alf video. This is actually...
This is from the
outtakes?
Actor, yeah.
Whoop! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Whoop! No, boy. Oh, boy. Whoop! 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 Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Whoop! Whoop!
Yes. I don't need to hear this guy. But Alf,
Based.
Come on, man, Alf. Based Alf.
Based.
Huh? Melmac still had their own Jim Crow laws. Okay, anyway.
Based and Alf-pilled.
So, being a Sigma male, that's important to most people.
It's a real, roundabout way of calling yourself a gay guy, but okay.
So, I want to tell you about the Alpha Show. This guy shows you how to become a Sigma male. And he, not only that, he has courses. He's another one that sells courses.
Of course, they all do.
Okay. So you want to check it out?
Sure.
And mind you, he made this himself. He didn't pay some Indian and Fiverr to do this, okay?
How to become a Sigma male, the rarest type of them all. Hello guys, welcome back to Alpha Show, a channel that will completely change your life from negative to positive and make you the person you always wanted to be.
And if you don't know, now you know. You know very... Oh, I thought he were just rapping.
You know very well where Alf's from.
Because I went from negative to positive, and it's all... All right. Sorry, Alpha.
After this video, you will know where you fall in the spectrum of male personality
you fall in the spectrum,
all right.
spectrum,
okay, for sure.
types. If you're not already a Sigma male, this video will show you practical steps to becoming one.
You writing this down?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Sigma males are a rare breed of men and are arguably the most appealing to the ladies.
Nice.
Ladies. I hate this guy.
They are quite different from the naturally dominant alpha males and the usually subservient beta males.
Beta?
Beta.
Beta males.
Beta.
You're really playing up that British accent to get more money, aren't you, you fuck limey prick?
They're lone wolves who do not conform to the social sexual hierarchy.
What? You're a lone wolf?
Yeah, you know who else was a lone wolf? Fucking Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah. And you know what usually defeats lone wolves? Packs of wolves.
Yes, it's true.
Sigma men can dominate others, but would prefer not to.
That sounds like a cope.
No, goddamn, exactly. You're right. No. It's a cope. It's what it is. It's what
by the way, I could dominate everybody in this room if I wanted to, mentally. But it's my benevolence that I choose not to.
So Sigma males are basically Mac from Always Sunny?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you count your blessings that I've chosen not to mentally enslave all of you people with my superior intellect. How about that?
Oh, fuck.
Despite having the credentials of a leader, they'll also not lobby for leadership positions. They are cool and don't brag and boast like the alpha males. Nevertheless...
Like making an entire fucking thing on how to teach men how to be cool?
I want to see this guy. I need to know what he looks like. I need to know everything about this guy.
I'll see if I can find him for you.
I bet he's a real Chad.
Alpha Show. Okay, I'll play the video, but I'll find him for you.
Their silence should not be mistaken for weakness or shyness. But before we start with this video, I just want to mention our new course called 30 Days to Alpha that we have been working on for almost 6 months. It is based on 3 different 30-day challenges and more very useful things that will completely transform your life.
Just sign up for all you gotta do is sign up for this.
Yeah, also, you can't spell transform with an E at the end, you dumb fuck.
I
proofread your stupid ass.
You know what's funny about this guy, Mike? No videos with him showing himself.
Of course not.
They're all videos like this.
Of course not, because he's a mess. He's a skinny little, I guarantee he's British, He's a skinny little fucking.
Hello, guys.
He's got jacked up teeth, and he looks like very, very pathetically British. Guaranteed. But yeah, transform with an E at the end. Very nice video. There.
I'm gonna move over to this. It's the same guy. It's the same alpha show. This one is his most viewed video. How to make a girl horny instantly.
Really?
Guys, welcome back to Level Up, a channel where I post videos that
Is this a different guy? Sounds like a different. It's the
guy.
same channel, but this sounds like a different guy.
will take your life to the next level. After
it is.
this
This is
video,
definitely-
you will know how to make any girl, whether she's your friend, your girlfriend, or just a random girl from your class, extremely
How about this?
horny.
How about this? How to make a woman come? Step 1: let another guy fuck her, because you guys ain't gonna get it done.
Sexually addicted to you just by sitting next to her.
Well, that's a
Okay,
realistic portrayal of women. These guys are
No,
they
excuse
really
me.
do prey on these like.
The women he's using as the cover of a GTA game.
It's really
It's a GTA load screen.
This is, dude. It's so fucking predatory what these people do.
sitting next to her. Okay, so let's get started with the tip number 1. Sit really close. When you are with this girl you are sexually
They
attracted
would
to,
not.
find
They,
an ex-
by the way,
That's
I'll give you
awkwardly close.
a word of advice right now. If you go and approach a woman that you've never met before, do not sit super close to them. That is another one of those make constant eye contact pieces of advice that an artist is going to take literally. No, you are not to. Do you know why you're not getting laid, and do you know why you're an incel? Because you can't pick up this. It's for the same reason, like you probably have a shitty job and you probably have no friends because you can't pick up subtle social cues. That's what it is. Like there will be a time to move in close if a girl wants you to move in close, but you do not go up to a girl at a restaurant, sit down, and immediately go. Like right on. Hi there. I was wondering maybe it's like I'm
And then,
eating.
then the body language is her
Yes,
doing
it's
this.
just her going, I'm eating. Could you not? And you're like, I read in a thing that I'm supposed to be very clear. You're
I'm
like,
gonna call the police.
please don't do that.
excuse to sit really close to her. Pull out your tablet and show off a cool new app or read out a long interesting article.
Oh my God. This guy
Is he serious?
if
This is the same thing as the Alpha Show, but I think this has like different dudes
if
doing
this
it.
is a parody, it's hilarious. Like this is actually, if this was a parody, I would be dying. I'd be like, that's actually very funny.
From a magazine she likes.
Just
But
start the babbling about things that you have on your laptop and start saying them very loudly in her face. Like that's terrible advice.
First comment with 1,000 upvotes. Video should be titled "How to Get Arrested."
arrested.
As you sit next to her, make sure you are sitting in a tight spot so your arms are touching each other's.
What?
And even if there's a lot of
What,
space
Royce?
to
You've
sit
never
on,
sat next to a stranger and made sure that your arms are touching each other?
Well, on an airplane, but it wasn't my choice.
Yeah, that's like usually when you're like, I'm sorry.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
very sorry.
Yeah.
And they're just as sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I
I
know.
know,
This
it
is
sucks,
terrible.
yeah.
squeeze close to her and immediately
Imagine if you walk into a room where there's only one girl sitting as a bunch of empty seats and you sit next to her. I would be panicking if I was that woman.
Okay, so step 1, you would go to the lunchroom and you see a lovely young lady. She is sitting there enjoying a nice meal and enjoying a moment of peace and solitude. What you will do is you will walk up to her and go, hey, do you know what the time is? And as they look at their watch, you will place your penis on their lunch tray.
Have you tried the special? You will say.
Try going into public swimming pools, like a community pool, and then the women. But you will be in a pool, so you will have some sort of plausible deniability. This just turns into a sex pest and how to be a
If
sex
they are
pest.
wearing jewelry, grab it violently and go, what is that, a Rolex?
Oh, fuck. Remember, when you are watching the women through their windows while they are changing, remember that when it is nighttime and their lights are on, they cannot see outside.
What's the documentary Porkies?
shift your
sucks.
focus to the table or book in your hand so
Book?
she's
Book?
too distracted
In the
to
book?
slide her butt away from
By the
you.
way,
Make
could you imagine this guy trying to get laid in America and being like, oh, I see you are enjoying a book. Get away
What
from
is
me.
your favorite book? I think I found the guy.
I
Actually.
swear to God, man, it is like a roll of the dice with accents. Because like literally, you could sit down next to a girl and go, "Oh, I am seeing that you are enjoying a book," and girls will be like, "Get away from me." But if you could be like an ugly guy but sound like Jeremy Clarkson and sit down and just be
You
like,
got it.
"Oh, good afternoon. I was wondering if you have the time," and they're like, "Thank you," and "Thank you," and then just go read your book, and they're like, "Well, wait a minute, what's your name?"
Well, somebody sent me the video of this guy, not the other guy, of this guy. So he is kind of a Chad. That's a Chad.
Book.
It's pretty good looking guy. It's the
All right,
facial
guys,
hair.
I'm going to help you guys out. And you know what? You don't even have to be a part of my paid program. Free advice. If you're having trouble with the ladies, right? Step 1, buy some weed. I don't care if you smoke weed or not.
No, just have
You're
some
just
on
going to
you.
go buy some. Step 2, have some food and some booze in your house. You got to mix it up, too. You can't just have liquor, can't just have beer. You got to have a little bit of wine for these broads, too. And then you just throw enough shit at the wall, like it's almost like in a sales job. You throw out a bunch of leads, and every time you're talking to a chick, be like, "Yeah, some weed at the house if you want to like chill out, smoke, whatever." And eventually, you're gonna hit something. You're gonna hit something.
So let me ask you a question. So what I should do is I should sit like this next to him.
No, you shouldn't. I don't even
Hey
want.
baby, hey baby, where are you from?
I don't even want
No?
you sitting this close to me. This is how
I'm
much.
sorry. I just thought that's what
This
you
is
wanted.
what I don't understand. That these people who have never actually interacted with a human being, but they read a bunch of books on how to interact with human beings. This is basically what academia is. Academia is the same thing. It's a bunch of people that read a bunch of smarter dudes' books about things, and now they're telling you how to go out into the real world and utilize the stuff they read about in books, but they themselves have never actually tried in the real world. Academia has now spread into everything, including pickup artist stuff. Like, I guarantee you, none of these guys have ever put this stuff in practice.
No, of course
It's
not.
stuff they read from books by like Roosh V and all these guys, and they were like, now they're like, "Oh, I'll tell you how the world works, kiddo. This is what women want." And it's like, have you ever gone out and done that? Well, no, but I'm telling you, man, it works.
Make sure your arms touch each other's, because the soft grazing of both your arms is crucial to ruse the sexual tension and turn her on.
This guy
Did you mean
is
raise?
arouse, I think.
A ruse?
Yeah, he's not very good with his book learning. But like, again, guys, this is all really bad advice. Just so you know.
You have to keep her interested.
will raise her guard. She's already
Okay, have
touching
you tried
and
being interesting?
Well, I run this thing called the Alpha Show.
She's obviously conscious of that. Get her distracted from the touches by having an interesting conversation with her. Get her attention by gossiping about something you heard, or reveal a little secret you heard from a little birdie. As long as
I love how
Just start talking about the JQ with her. aggressively talking about it.
I love the fact too, like, they don't even realize what a perfect analogy this is, which is as he's giving this bad advice, he's drawing pictures of girls, because like none of this would ever work in a real life scenario. It's just like everything about their perception of women and socializing and everything is just so childlike and manufactured and fake. They just have like this fantasy in their brain of like, you will go up and say, "How do you do? What the book are you reading?" And then she will suck your dick right there in the library.
to excite her with something while talking to
Wow, so interesting.
These are guys just like academia again. people that are like college professors. They're all too terrified to go out into the world and live their lives and try to go succeed in business or in the public sector or whatever. So they just tell other people how they can succeed, having never succeeded themselves. And it's like these people just don't go out. They have no real world experience. So they're telling you this shit based on faith, even though they've never put any of it into practice. Like this guy would absolutely see a girl and I guarantee this guy sees girls all the time, panics, never speaks to them. But in his mind, he's like, "Oh, that stuff works, though." And it's like, you wouldn't even go up to a girl and say hello. These guys are all full of shit. I hate these types of people.
And he kind of
so predatory.
He kind of talks like the foreigners in Family Guy.
He does.
Have a liter of beer.
To her, she's overlooked the fact that both of you are almost attached to the hip. Number 3. Start talking flirty to her. Getting a girl horny is easiest when both of you have to sit next to each other for a while with no interruptions. It doesn't matter if you are in
This is like middle school level, like...
Getting her horny.
You must get the girl horny. Like, so wait, again, I thought this whole thing was how to approach women, right? So... am I now approaching women while they're having their lunch and I'm immediately trying to get them horny? Because that seems a bit, right? Doesn't that seem a bit excessive?
Going out for coffee with a girl at a Starbucks and trying to get her horny at a Starbucks?
Excuse me, I must ask now, we have been here for 13 minutes precisely. Are you horny yet?
No.
And they're like, I don't even like you. I didn't even want you to sit down.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Because according to my calculations, it's precisely 13 minutes. You should by now be horny, as I have done 3 leg grazings, and I've made 2 offers to be nice to you.
I'm just glad Western Echo's doing something, to be honest with you.
It ain't tipping.
No.
room or a library, or even while traveling in a train or a bus. But no matter where you are, just get her involved and things will go smoothly all the way.
Oh, 100% every time. You see how, too, they're like, this is what I also hate about these predatory things. They're getting you to pay for this program or whatever. And he's making claims that, like, even predatory people wouldn't make. Like, do this and it'll work. 100% of the time, it works. Half the time.
You remember Wedding Crashers? When then he got so bad into it that he started becoming a funeral crasher and he was trying to pick up girls at the funeral? That's what this guy reminds me of.
Along the conversation, get flirty with her discreetly. Compliment her about something to start with. Be very subtle or she'll move away from you.
Tell her you like her eyeballs.
What? Her eyeballs?
Yes. It's like, you know, he's foreign, so he's trying. Mm-hmm. You have very gorgeous eyeballs. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. I like how you have all your teeth.
Make sure you tell her you have never. That is a good starter.
Great, I like the fabric on your shirt, you have really nice eyes, or some bullshit like that. Okay.
By the way,
anyways,
because he's a Chad. Like, yeah, some
Chad, it's all
throw
bullshit,
some bullshit at these small little bird-brained women, man. Whatever. Just say you like the fabric on her. These dumb will do whatever you want. Like, now you're a fucking Chad? Now I'm supposed to think you're this pussy-slaying demon? Oh, yeah, bro. Women are fucking dumb, bro. They'll give you dome if you compliment their shirt. They're such fucking little bird brains.
Give you dome.
And you're like, what? You're like, you don't sound like a guy who's out there just killing shit.
Doesn't matter, just flirt like you flirt.
And by the way, gentlemen, if you're watching this, heed my advice right now. If you ever start talking to a girl and in the first 10 minutes go, I like the fabric on your shirt, you're done. We're pulling you out of the game. I'm putting you back on the bench.
You take a year off at that point. You're taking a year off.
That is
you're going back to the farm league.
It's right
back
with
to the farm league.
I'm just picturing a coach going, I'm pulling him. This is
ridiculous.
Get him out. Get him the fuck out. I like the fabric in your shirt. What? It really brings out the color of your eyeballs.
What fabric is it? Cotton, I guess. It's cotton, I'm assuming?
Maybe a poly cotton blend?
I have no idea.
I think it's cheaper to
I got it
produce that
free
way.
at a concert. What are you doing? Why are you sitting next to me?
And this guy just goes full over the top. And then like somebody comes over who works there and they're like, I'm sorry, is this man bothering you? Not at all, actually. But I would like to order now. The lady will have the... she will have the broccoli cheddar soup
I
and
already
the lemonade.
ate. You sat at my table.
Oh, you're going to love this. This is a delicacy. You know,
my boyfriend went to the bathroom.
It's a Panera bread. He's like, you're going to love this. They like to make it special for me when I come. I would like the broccoli cheddar soup, right? But could you sprinkle a little Parmesan on top? They make this special for me. I know the chef in the back. Second guy, I hate him.
close, it sparkles. You are just a few lines that will
Get
charm
fil-
her
get
and
flirty
yet
discreetly.
make her blush without moving away from you. Keep the conversation going casually and drop few
What does flirty discreetly mean? Excuse me, landlady. I have an erection.
Yeah, I don't. Perhaps you can jerk my penis under the table while I stare at your eyeballs.
Are you in this country legally? I'm not.
Cover my crotch with your book. Give me hand job.
comments or flirty lines now and then. And if you have already texted dirty or flirted dirty with her earlier, bring a few of those lines into the
All right,
conversation.
this guy's like
to
12 years old, right? He has to be like...
Look, we have to end the show. Maybe you want to finish this tomorrow, because I kind of feel like we should finish this at some point, because number 4 is touch her fingers.
This
I
is
swear to God.
disturbing.
I
Yeah,
swear to
please
God.
let's come back to this.
We're coming back to this tomorrow, guys. We rarely do this, but this is the tease, and we needed more time. I didn't know it was going to be this creepy, so we need more time. We definitely need more time.